By the summer of 1945, the world had been locked in total global conflict for 6 agonizing years. Millions lay dead. The European theater had closed, but in the Pacific, the fighting grew only more desperate, more savage. Behind closed doors, in the desert sands of New Mexico, humanity had unlocked the fundamental force of the cosmos. Now, the leaders of a weary nation face an unprecedented choice: continue a bloody, conventional invasion of Japan, or unleash an apocalyptic weapon to force an immediate end. The letters left behind reveal the heavy, fractured minds of those who held the match.
What has been done is the greatest achievement of organized science in history.
For President Harry S. Truman and his inner cabinet, the math of war had become cold, clinical, and horrific. Every day the war continued, thousands died. Military advisors warned that an invasion of the Japanese home islands would result in a bloodbath for both sides. The political justification was clear: end the war quickly, save American lives, and establish global dominance before the Soviet Union could claim territory. But the moral equation was staggering. To save lives, they would have to deliberately target cities. With a single stroke of a pen, the order was given. They were the greatest intellectual assembly of the century, driven initially by a terrifying fear. What if Nazi Germany built the bomb first? But by May 1945, Germany had surrendered. The race was won, yet the work did not stop. Many scientists began to realize they were no longer building a shield, but a sword of unimaginable devastation. Leo Szilard drafted petitions begging the president not to use the bomb without a public warning. Others hoped the mere demonstration of the weapon would end all wars forever. They had unlocked the secrets of the atom, only to realize they could no longer control how humanity would use them. On the morning of August 6, 1945, 12 men aboard the Enola Gay flew into history. For Colonel Paul Tibbets and his crew, this was a mission of duty, precision, and survival.
If you give me the same circumstances, I would not hesitate.
They had trained for months in absolute secrecy. They did not carry hatred. They carried an order that they believed would end the war and bring their brothers home.
The Enola Gay begins the bomb run.
At 8:15 a.m., the bomb bay doors opened. The plane leaped upward as 9,000 pounds of metal fell away. For 43 seconds, there was only the quiet rush of the wind. Then, the world brightened by 1,000 suns.
We knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." I suppose we all thought that one way or another.